Hello fans. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and click on the post notification to get notified whenever I upload a new video. There are moments in entertainment history when a pairing does more than just succeed on screen. They shift culture. They change expectations. They open doors that once felt closed. Engfa Waraha and Charlotte Austin stand firmly in that space. Their journey is not just about popularity or trending scenes. It is about timing, courage, shared history, and the emergence of a new era for Thai GL storytelling led by women who understand both responsibility and representation. Engfa Waraha entered the public eye long before GL conversations became mainstream. Known initially for her strength, confidence, and commanding presence, Engfa carried herself with a sense of purpose that made people listen when she spoke and watch closely when she performed. Her background shaped her resilience. She learned early how to handle pressure, criticism, and expectations without losing her sense of self. This grounding would later become one of her greatest strengths as an actress. Charlotte Austin brought a different but equally powerful energy. Where Engfa radiated boldness, Charlotte carried warmth and emotional sensitivity. Her expressions felt sincere. Her vulnerability felt honest. She had the ability to make audiences feel safe inside a scene, as if emotions were being shared rather than displayed. This emotional openness became a key part of why viewers connected so deeply to her work. When Engfa and Charlotte were first paired, there was curiosity but no certainty. Thai GL was still finding its footing. Audiences wanted stories that felt real, not exaggerated or fetishized. What happened when Engfa and Charlotte shared the screen surprised many. Their chemistry did not rely on dramatic gestures or forced intimacy. It unfolded naturally. It felt balanced. Strong yet soft. Confident yet gentle. Their early interactions showed something rare. Mutual respect. Neither tried to dominate the scene. Neither diminished herself to lift the other. Instead, they created space for each other to exist fully. This balance made their performances feel grounded and emotionally believable. Viewers noticed how their eyes communicated more than dialogue, how silence between them carried meaning, how even simple moments felt charged with emotion. As their projects progressed, their bond deepened through shared experience. Long filming schedules, emotionally heavy scenes, and the pressure of being part of a growing movement created a unique environment. Engfa and Charlotte leaned on each other. They learned each other's emotional boundaries. They understood when to push and when to pause. That understanding strengthened both their on-screen performances and their off-screen relationship. The impact of their pairing extended beyond entertainment. For many viewers, Engfa and Charlotte represented validation. They showed that stories about women loving women could be told with dignity, depth, and sincerity. Their characters were not defined solely by romance. They were complex individuals with fears, ambitions, and emotional layers. This approach helped elevate Thai GL from niche content to meaningful storytelling. History plays an important role in why their connection resonates so deeply. Engfa and Charlotte did not enter this space without struggle. They faced scrutiny from traditional audiences, industry skepticism, and the constant pressure of public opinion. Female pairings often carry heavier expectations. Every interaction is analyzed. Every expression is interpreted. Through it all, Engfa and Charlotte remained composed. They chose consistency over reaction. Off-screen, their dynamic reflects comfort and trust. In interviews and public appearances, they appear relaxed around each other. Their interactions feel unforced. There is laughter, gentle teasing, and quiet support. Fans often point out how they instinctively look out for each other, how they listen attentively, how they seem emotionally in sync. These moments reinforce the authenticity audiences feel when watching them perform. Engfa's strength and Charlotte's softness create a dynamic that feels complete. Together, they represent balance. One does not overshadow the other. Instead, they amplify each other. This balance is part of what makes them leaders in the new era of Thai GL. They show that power does not have to be loud and vulnerability does not have to be weak. Their history together has allowed them to grow not only as actresses but as representatives of change. They understand the influence they hold. They speak thoughtfully about their work. They acknowledge the responsibility that comes with visibility. This awareness has earned them respect beyond fandoms and contributed to the growing acceptance of GL narratives in mainstream Thai media. The new era they are leading is defined by intention. Stories are more carefully written. Characters are more fully realized. Relationships are portrayed with emotional honesty. Engfa and Charlotte have played a significant role in pushing this evolution forward. Their success proves that audiences are ready for nuanced storytelling led by women who understand authenticity. What makes their journey particularly powerful is that it continues to evolve. They are not static figures. They are growing, learning, and adapting alongside the industry. Their shared history gives them a foundation, but it does not limit their future. Instead, it strengthens it. Fans remain invested not because they demand labels or confirmations, but because they recognize truth. They see two women who respect each other deeply. Whether interpreted as a strong friendship, creative partnership, or something more personal, the bond between Engfa and Charlotte feels real. That reality is what resonates. Their influence can be felt across the Thai GL landscape. New pairings are emerging. New stories are being told. Yet Engfa and Charlotte remain a reference point. They set a standard. They show what is possible when chemistry is built on trust rather than performance. As leaders of this new era, Engfa Waraha and Charlotte Austin represent progress. They represent courage. They represent a future where stories about women loving women are treated with care and seriousness. Their journey reminds us that meaningful change often begins quietly, through consistency and connection. The legacy they are building is not just about ratings or popularity. It is about impact. It is about opening doors. It is about showing audiences that love stories can be soft, strong, and sincere all at once. And that is why Engfa and Charlotte matter. Not just as actresses, but as symbols of a new chapter in Thai GL storytelling. A chapter defined by authenticity, respect, and emotional truth. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and click on the post notification to get notified whenever I upload a new video.